Scott here again. We're going to go over just a little analysis on the US 30 that I see, or the Dow. And it's looking pretty clean for the start of quarter two and into the end of quarter one. Just go over this real quick here. It looks like we, into the end of quarter one, we had this pop up and price didn't really break the high. But then as soon as quarter two came and enticed some buyers in there, right? And you see this little wick spike, but then we got rejected back down. And so now where we are into this week, we've got some decent news, I'd say. Powell is going to talk tomorrow, which potentially could make something happen here. And I'll show you that real quick. We have Powell, Fed Chair Powell speaking at 9:10 a.m. Not sure what it's going to do, how it's going to set the market up, but we'll definitely see what this event does into tomorrow and what he's got to say. Also on Friday, for the bigger potential boom, is we have this non-farm employment change, which could be the strength in the market that we're looking for to get price to go back bullish again. So currently what I'm looking at is on the daily time frame, we see this this fair value gap, or a great discount of prices, and also coming into this order block, this last down candle before the start to this bigger up move, which is in the overall direction of the trend. And the reason also I'm thinking bullish is just for future stuff is, no president wants to end on a bad market. So they're always going to try to, in my opinion, make the market as good as they can until the time comes that there's going to be some type of change of power or leadership in the country. So that's why I think that we're going to continue to see the bulls run, and things are decent in the states right now as well. Nothing I don't think is too bad yet, or not bad enough to make any type of drastic changes occur. So we should see, and hopefully we see, some pretty consistent price action to the upside out of these lows into into quarter two, and potentially even into quarter three. So like I said, kind of waiting for the presidential elections to shine their light on this entire change of the potential market conditions. But for now, like I said, kind of waiting for price to get down into this little box right here. And then we should see some decent upside movement, or some stalling, right? Some stalling into potentially Friday. And then we'll see the market go long. And again, I'm expecting to go back to all-time high. I don't see why 40,000 needs to be the stopping point. And we can target higher targets such as 41,000, right, or 40,500. So nothing says that this thing is needing to turn over now, and everything currently is going, like I said, it's going okay. Yes, there has been some firing of in some bigger corporations, maybe some cutting of certain departments and things of that nature. But then again, that just leaves the business with more money to invest into themselves and do something else with it. So just because they're getting rid of a couple different little units in a business isn't the end of the world. So going down into these lower time frames, there's not much that happened today. Price is pretty much stalled here, which is nice to see, right above the area that we're looking at for potential build and a long opportunity. So again, going back to the daily, this is what I'm looking at, just keeping it real clean. If we do start to trend lower, then maybe in the beginning of February, maybe in the beginning of quarter two, we could see a little bit of down momentum just to pick up some of this old liquidity here of these buyers. I'm not sure quite where it's going to go, but if we go into a higher time frame, we can also see on this higher time frame that, looking at this monthly candle here, This is the monthly candle that we printed last time, bullish. Last monthly candle was bullish as well. So we've had a lot of bulls in the market, and nothing says that they're going to stop for any reason. So coming down in here and getting into these lower levels of this last month's candle, those are good prices for a lot of people. So I think that is the opportunity that I'm looking to take, and I'll just be patient for that to come about and unfold. And like I say, if we're wrong, you know what? We can't be right 100% of the time, or even close to 50% of the time most of the time. So don't be too hard on yourself if you're taking losses, and be patient for your big winners and things like that as well. Find good opportunity, and trust yourself, and let it be what it's going to be. Other than that, I want to say thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a great start to their quarter two.